Normally the Texas heat and humidity mean the roof stays closed, but not today as the sun is out here at NRG Stadium in Houston. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And they'll be backed up to start this drive as he's taken down right around the 15.
Their own 15-yard line.
On the quick, right?
On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
And they'll go play action here with Stroud. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 54 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Stroud to throw it. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And the Falcons grab it. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them a possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. They'll throw with Penix. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
Looking to throw, Penix. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So, Charles, our first points of the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. Oh, a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
15 more yards. That's 11. Falcons, 1st down. A gain of 15. 1st down, Falcons.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Penix working out of the gun here. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Now Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 20. And the Falcons, 1st down.
To the air, Penix. This is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Bijan Robinson from 3 yards out. And the Falcons are an extra point away from drawing level. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Stroud. He'll let this go deep for Collins. Touchdown, Texans. Nico Collins, 45 yards. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And looking to throw, Penix. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 15 now.
21, Falcons 6. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 50 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Robinson with another carry. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with a short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Penix. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. After the sack, 3rd and goal now from the 12. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. On the bootleg, it's Penix. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and it'll be a turnover on downs. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's third.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Here we go.
From the gun on third down, here's Stroud. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. Boy, a big play right there. I mean, a touchdown on this drive could have really put some separation on the scoreboard. Instead, it's the defense who scores. And, partner, we got a game again.
And we do have one because of what you just described, a defense that understood what was going on in this game and did something about it. They knew their offense needed some help. They just provided it. They're back in this one.
So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on, but the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
He's got his target. That's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. That's good for 28 yards.
Well, they showed a 5-receiver set, had the backfield empty, and lined the running back out to the left. Plenty for the quarterback to process both pre- and post-snap, but he was able to find his man, and it turns into a big play.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
18, what's up?
Here's Stroud. And completes it to Kirk over the middle. And they'll get this down to the 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
1st down and 10 yards to go.
From the gun to give to Mixon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here we go.
Again, it's Mixon. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
A gain of 3
Now the
yards.
Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Mixon into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
2nd and goal at the Falcons' 1-yard line.
Here we go.
Now they'll change things up. Stroud will throw it. And it is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dalton Schultz in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans would extend their lead here just before halftime. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that could be important as that makes this a 16-point lead. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. They'll throw now on the final play. Now Penix going to hold on to it. That one deep for London. And incomplete on the deep ball. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't a score.
And got his man complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Drake London, 76 yards. And the Falcons are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 11. Check out these.
They'll try and throw with Penix. And he is in for the 2 points. And they're back within a score as the lead's cut to 8.
Falcons 20. Bradley Pinion set to
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here's Tremont Smith. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
2nd and 10. Thanks for tagging along with us here from Houston, Texas.
South. Hey, uno. 2J.
Now Stroud. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Buggy.
Inside handoff to Mixon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now a 3rd and 6.
19 Texans. All right.
Play action. Here's Stroud. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
All right. 18. What's up? Down. Hey, uno more. Hey, uno. 11.
As Stroud now to throw. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Stroud sets up the play action. And it's caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Texans go up by 2 touchdowns. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, and finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And CD, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, how you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. 1 play, 1 pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Kadero Hodge has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And the Falcons, 1st down. 24-yard gain on the play.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Derek Stingley picks it. And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. They've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. The passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37.
Here we go. 18.
Stroud to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Stroud working out of the gun. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st.
Fourth down, Stroud going to try to throw for it. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Stroud looking to throw. He'll let this go deep for Collins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Up next, it's our main event between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker, Harrison Butker. And we're underway from Kansas City. Quint Allen to return this. He's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
Here's the 24. Hey, Sokos, easy. Read him, 24. Read 54. Go, let's go. Here goes the back.
On play action now, Lawrence. And what a way to get this one started, but his deep shot falls incomplete. And that's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind him is to take shots like that one.
And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Here comes the screen for Etienne. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. Working quickly here.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. That one's on the mark, Jacoby Myers. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Hits his running back. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. They'll run, Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Offense to the line fast.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
He gets it again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tackled there by Jordan Lewis.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Isaiah Pacheco out of the backfield. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Throw is caught by the back. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield strike, Brock, as he's sent out. How about 19 yards on 4th down, partner? And the call to go for it pays off. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
As a quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
At the Jaguars' 42-yard line.
Second down run by Pacheco. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down. That's the end of one here. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Running up the middle, Pacheco. They'll cobble together a yard there. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
And they take him down right along the 30.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down, it took a great defensive effort to do it.
Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs finish off their opening drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Sink right. Hey, Lion.
Now Lawrence. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguars.
Trying it right side with Etienne. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Jaden Hicks there on the tackle. Looks like a gain of around 7. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we are still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. Stick around. More from Arrowhead on the other side. 2nd and 3 now.
Hey. Take right open.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. That's caught at the 4. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
And goal at the 4-yard line.
Here we go, sir.
Etienne has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, go. 11, add that.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Nico Rumihio. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Taking a shot deep here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
I don't need to. Right side.
A 2nd down throw for Mahomes. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Devin Lloyd making the play. And the Jaguars get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
At the 33-yard line.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, kill. Hey, line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
I got him.
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Jaguars.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Etienne. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. Think right. This is up. Silver.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
brings up 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Lawrence now off the play action. Vacates quickly, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they were quick. After the sack, quite a lengthy 3rd and goal now. 18 yards needed.
Take right open. Oh, 13, Lou. Lou. Here we go.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Remigio with the return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this 3rd phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Let's go on, 80.
Mahomes. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. His charge towards the line, it's right around 3 yards. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up.
Here's Mahomes now. That's completed right side. And he hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down. Trying to throw this from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can have a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
They give him 4 yards before he stops, Bronk. It's 2nd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's 3rd down.
6 yards to go.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make them pay.
Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So they punched it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Tootin now on the return. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We've got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Hey, run! Run!
On play action now, Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. It is caught left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Fred on the red. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And they make the stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 37-yard line.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Hey, line. Hey, kill.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Now we give to ETN running right. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. Brought in close to the 8. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
11, Agate.
From the red zone now. He's got it. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 4th quarter lead.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Here's Smith on the return. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out! And they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th.
It's a loss of 2.
Take right over.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
Lawrence working from the gun.
10-yard line.
They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away That is a gold star effort by the defense.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. To the left and hauled in by Kelsey. And he's going to be brought down over the 31. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Chiefs first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard
First down throw, Mahomes. It's caught. It's Kelsey again. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Here he is to throw. That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. All set to go now from the 35. They'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. And the Jaguars make the play that should win them this game.
They'll take over the first down 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. The Chiefs signaled for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. ETN again. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Jaguars have a first down. All set to go now from the 35. Here's ETN on first down. Had some room to work, and he took advantage, given 7. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're going to pass it here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender. He knocked it away, and that sets up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got 1 hand on it. He gets 2, it could have gone the other way.
He'll throw it. Here comes the screen for ETN. That's the 1st and more inside the 45. And he has this all the way down to the 17-yard line. Working quickly here.
A gain of 41 yards on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Easy, easy. Go, let's go.
First down, Jaguars.
11, Agate.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. They did it! He made the interception! Picked by their rookie out of Florida State. And as he goes out of bounds, we've got a flag on the play, likely against the defense.
Hey, kill. Hey, Soko, so hunt. Take right open.
Setting up to pass. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown!
Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Well, that one might not sit so well with everybody down on the field. Heck, maybe some of his own guys, too. But he had a chance at a touchdown as time expired, Brock, and it was just too much for him to resist.
Yeah, it probably will ruffle some of the older school feathers down on the sideline.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Chicago. Devin Duvernay to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
What is it on? Filthy.
Coming out throwing is Williams. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
That's good.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Man in motion here. Bird motioning left. They're going to run here. Kyle Monunga. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
What is up?
Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This was certainly a call mixed into the game plan this early to try and start the guessing game defensively. Just another wrinkle for that group to deal with.
About set. This is 3rd and 5. Williams from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll run it with Swift. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
Well, a blitz on 4th down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
First down throwing for Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. How about 29 yards on 1st down? And that's good for a new set of downs.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. To find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line.
That's another Eagles 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Eagle 1st down.
Goddard brings it in on the slant. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Makes the score.
That one splits the uprights.
Bears nothing.
And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They have it on 2nd and short. Williams set to pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves him with 3rd and short. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. Don't see the hurry up here.
An 8-yard loss brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Williams. And they don't get the catch they need.